I scored 97 in science in my class 10 boards, that too without any coaching or tuition. And in this video, I am going to tell you how you can do that too. Hi everyone, my name is Priyanshi and I scored 98.4% in my class 10 boards as a best of 5, and now I am a class 11 CBSE grader, a science student. And this is part 4 of a NCERT board exam series where I'm going to tell you subject-wise strategy for each subject that will help you to increase your score in boards and get your dream score. I will be covering about science, and let me tell you, scoring 95 plus in science is way more easy than you think. So without any further ado, let's start the video. The first thing is do your NCERT. Now this is something that everyone tells you to do because this is very important, and 100% question comes from NCERT. So it is very important for you to do your NCERT. Now the question is how you're gonna cover NCERT and how you can master NCERT. So very first important thing is watch a one-shot video that will help you clear your doubts and make your concept clear. Then after you watch the one shot, then go for NCERT line by line reading. Now why you need to read NCERT line by line? Because NCERT is the Bible for CBSE and the entire question paper is based on it, and it will be difficult for you to answer the question if you are not reading NCERT line by line. So after you are done watching the one shot, read NCERT line by line. Now do the summary boxes, do you know wale boxes and activities, and especially for chemistry, do each and every activity ke questions, because it can come as competency based question, case based question, or it can often appear in MCQs also. Then after that, do the diagrams, the correct labeling, and also practice them before your exams so that you will get the habit and memorize what the diagrams are and also the labelings. Now when you're doing NCERT reading, underline the important lines. Now that can be your entire book, but underline and highlight them, and side में कुछ spaces भी होते हैं तो आप वहाँ पे भी important lines लिख सकते हो. It will really help you. And कुछ अगर आपको निमोनिक्स लिखने हैं, शॉर्ट ट्रिक्स लिखने हैं, आप साइड में भी लिख सकते हो, आपको रिविजन में हेल्प करता है. When you're doing a chapter, always try to make notes. If you already have your notes, then go for them and revise from them. But if you do not have notes, then you can search in online also, but own handwritten notes is always better. You do not need to make a very detailed one, but short, precise, and to the point note really helps. So try to make short, precise notes when you are watching a lecture or doing NCERT. Now, after you're done with the NCERT, solve NCERT question, because direct question often come from these in board exams. Then after that, do previous year question. I will suggest कि आप 5 साल के previous year question कर सकते हो. Now when you're doing previous year question जो नहीं हो रहे हैं, mark them, like red pen में उनको mark करो and do them again. And make a separate notebook for previous year question. And why doing previous year question is very important. See, you get to know about the pattern and which question is coming like every year, so that you can give importance to that particular topic जहाँ से वो question आ रहा है, and mark them important, and ताकि उनको आप लोग prioritize कर सको important and prioritize the topic. Science, it is very important for you to do question solving. So if you have any reference book, then it's fine, but if you don't, then NCERT Exemplar and CFPQ can really help you in tackling the competency based question. And if you don't have time to do the entire NCERT Exemplar book, at least do the MCQs from them, so that you will get to know which type of question comes, and you can just read the long question answer, so that you will get to know कि आंसर आपको लिखने कैसे हैं. But I think I'll suggest कि you do the MCQs from them. And also practice assertion reasoning, because they are tricky and test deep understanding, and along with them you can also practice competency based questions. They are based on real life application, and CBSE mostly focus on these, so you also need to practice them more. Science, it is very important to understand what the question is actually asking, so that you can deliver and write the exact key point and key word that will actually gonna give you marks. So for that you need to practice a question and also do sample question paper. When you're doing sample question paper, put the timer on, so that you will get a habit to complete your paper before your time, and practice जितना हो सके उतना sample question paper practice करो, ताकि आपका habit बना रहे और ऐसा नौबत नहीं आए कि आपको पेपर छूट रहा है. So that's why sample question paper is very important. You can do sample question paper from any book, और अगर आप previous question कर रहे हो, one series, that is Prayap series from Mansi ma'am, that really helped me, जहाँ पे वो 10 year के previous year question कराते हैं, and chapter wise. So if you don't have any book, then you can watch it and it will really be helpful for you. So read NCERT for physics also, because you might think it is not important, but it is, because MCQ question can come from it, and sometimes assertion reasoning question also comes from it. And if you're not if you're not doing the entire NCERT also, then at least do the conclusion paragraphs that will help you to like have the overall idea that what that topic is all about. And also there are important lines given in the conclusion, make the concept clear and give you conceptual clarity. And sometime MCQ and assertion reasoning question comes from them. So even if I'm not doing the entire NCERT for physics, but I will recommend you to do the entire NCERT reading for physics also. But if you're not doing, then at least do the conclusion paragraph, because there are important lines given in the conclusion paragraph. Give importance to diagram, because you have the opportunity to do diagrams and flowcharts that will like easily gonna give you marks. So practice diagrams, and also you can also practice the flow charts, because इसमें ज़्यादा टाइम भी नहीं लगता है, एंड दे आर लाइक आपका पेपर प्रेजेंटेशन भी बहुत अच्छा करता है और आपको इजीली मार्क्स भी मिल जाता है उसके लिए. एंड प्रायोरिटाइज द हाई वेटेज टॉपिक्स, ताकि आपको कम टाइम में ज़्यादा मार्क्स मिल सके. यू go for NCERT and do revision. Chemical equation, always write the balanced chemical equation. Always write there, always mention their state, the type, the color, everything. Do not take risk at all, and make a separate notebook, or you can make a formula sheet for physics and every important chemical reaction. That will help you so that you can just do a quick revision before your exams.